Model Stein here. Happy New Year. Well, yes, I am a few weeks late, but no matter, I am here now, and I am happy to see all of you. How have you been since last year? Good, I hope. Ha! Well, sit back and strap in, because 2026 is going to be full of all sorts of modeling goodness, you know. Tonight we have the January edition of Show and Tell, and then next week we will be looking at all sorts of new releases, arrivals, announcements, and who knows what else. I believe Brandon is even going to tell you what the Squadron group build for the Nationals is going to be. Perhaps I wasn't supposed to say that, but too late now, I already did. Did you know that the 200 scale Stevens kits from Trumpeter are about to arrive? I am excited to see what you guys do with that unicorn. Who is going to talk Jeff into building one? Ha! Speaking of Jeff, I saw his poker build up. It looks great, but I bet you guys can outdo him. Make sure to get your poker kits on pre-order today from Squadron so you can prove me right. Well, I guess it is about that time. I am going to find my jar of pickles and sit back and enjoy all the great models tonight. Until next time, Model Stein out.
Hey guys, welcome to Squadron Wednesday Night Live. We are here and we are glad that you are here with us. It's been a great week. I hope the same for you. It's about to get cold down here and even more so for our friends up north like Jeff. I'm sure he'll tell us all about that in a minute. It's dropping by the minute, it would seem. But that's fine. We build models inside, or at least most of us. I hope you get to. So when the cold weather comes, bundle up inside, get the models out, and have a lot of fun. That's what we enjoy doing. And tonight we are going to get to see, how do you say, the fruits of your labor. The show and tell. Got a lot of good stuff to look at tonight. Jeff will be joining me in a moment. Tom is with us as well. And we're just looking forward to having a great show. I want to say hey to everybody. Matthew is here. Matthew, he's got some cool stuff for us to look at tonight. Yeah, we'll talk more about that here in a few minutes when we get his models pulled up. Chip is here. Good to see you tonight, buddy. Two Hands, good to see you, man. As far as getting in touch with Dana Bell, one of the things that we don't do with people that we work with is just hand out their contact information. But if you will email me that you want to get in touch with him, I will forward him your email, and then it'll be up to him what he does with that. I don't like giving out contact information without permission. I hope you understand. Rhonda McConnell, good to see you guys tonight. Ken is with us. Wayne over at Yellow Wings, good to see you tonight. Let's see. Last week we did the kind of the special interest show and tell, if you will, and it was specifically featuring model rooms, man caves, hobby rooms, stash, whatever you guys want to call the room that you hang out in, mostly when you do your hobby. So we're going to do that again. I've had a lot of emails about that. Everybody seemed to like it, and they're sending me more emails about their rooms. So we are going to do that again, but just like last week, we had kind of promoted that for several months, saying, hey, just send your model room pictures in, and we'll save them. And as soon as we get enough to justify doing a whole show about it, we'll do it. So we're going to do the next episode like that the same way. Send me your pictures whenever you want, whenever you have them ready, and whenever we get enough pictures saved up to do a whole show, we'll put that into the schedule. I don't know if that'll be February. I don't know if that'll be March. We'll play it by ear, but go ahead and send me pictures of your man cave. And that'll be very, very fun. It was cool seeing those last week, and I look forward to seeing more of them. EV is here. Good to see you. Waiting for some pre-orders to turn into sent orders. Yeah, buddy, we've got a lot of pre-orders in progress at the moment, but a lot of those are going to start showing up here in the next couple of weeks, and looking forward to that. So let's see. Derek's with us tonight in the soon-to-be frozen plains of Kansas. Yeah, it's headed this way. Rocky talking about adding to the stash. Man, I'm sorry we were out of stock of whatever it is you were looking for. We are still kind of really low on inventory because of Christmas. But right after Christmas, which was only a few weeks ago, believe it or not, it seems like a eternity at this point, but we sold out of a lot of stuff, but we immediately started doing some restock orders, and they are slowly but surely starting to roll in. But over the next couple 2 or 3 weeks, we should be sitting pretty on a lot of that stuff. So sorry about that. Anything that you are very interested in getting, make sure to utilize our notify me when it's back in stock, or the waiting list. I think we changed the name of it too recently. Put your email in that waiting list, and we will notify you as soon as those items come back in stock. Let's see. Mark is here. How are you tonight? And Jeff is in the house. Good to see you, Jeff. Bill, good to see you tonight. Jason is with us right up the road. And that's right. Looking forward to seeing some awesome models tonight. Randy working on another book review. Good to see you tonight. Let's see. Ed, good to see you, buddy. Get your milk and bread and your Tamiya extra thin. That's right. You always got to have enough of that on hand for sure. Frank says it is party time. That is indeed the case, my friend. It's good to see you. Arnell says hello to Jeff and Tom and myself. Good to see you tonight, buddy. Brayden, good to see you, man. I think Show and Tell is going to start right out of the gate with your kit tonight. He's got a nice T-72 for us to look at. Chip talking about going swimming. I don't even want to talk about going swimming right now. Even if your pool is warm. We put the cover on our pool today, probably a little later than we should have, but it was cold doing that. So I don't even want to think about getting in my pool. Let's see. Rex is with us. Good to see you tonight. Looking forward to Show and Tell, Rob says. Absolutely. Skip, good to see you tonight. And Chris. And Jim's with us. See Wes and Byron. Wayne Fesco, good to see you, buddy. Rick Bang, how are you, man? Good to see you. David and Mike, John, man, everybody's here tonight. This is cool. Good to see you guys. Prep volleyball, Dad. I'm still not used to this thing where it doesn't let you guys put your actual names in the as the username, but we're getting used to it, right? David, good to see you tonight. Fleet 700's here. 8 Bells Old Man, how are you, buddy? And lots of you guys are in here. I'm going to go ahead and skip down and just say hello to everybody else. We don't get so many of you guys in here now, which is awesome, but if we say hello to each and every one of you, then we won't get to the show and tell, and we got to get to that. So let me go ahead and bring our good buddy Jeff and Tom in. How are you guys?
I have zero sympathy for anybody south of the Mason-Dixon line complaining about how cold it is.
Yeah, but we're not used to it.
Well, you know,
You're used to it.
You can throw that back at me in August when it's 104 degrees and the cicadas are like coming out of the ground. And
that's right.
Yeah,
we got the humidity here.
Yeah, it's a balmy 22 degrees here right now. But it's supposed to get it actually kind of is, because
it's kind of a heat wave.
Tomorrow they're saying negative 20 with gusting winds, so we might see negative 40 wind chills.
That's too cold for me.
It's doesn't matter where you are. 40 below wind chill is just not fun.
Yeah, you can
stay in build models time.
Yep. Oh man, just going through here, seeing all these other guys. Ben is in the house, and
Mr. Gibby.
Yeah, too many of you guys are here.
Hey, Ben.
I want to say hey to everybody. Mike's over on Facebook watching, so good to see you.
My wife just sent me a text message, and she says, "Be nice to the folks in the South. They don't know how to handle the cold like we do."
Hey,
that's true. We do the best we can.
I could remind you that at least we know not to take our cars out on the road when there's ice out there. but we won't go there.
I don't know what's going on here.
Well, last year when Jeff was here and he said he was going to run to town and get some food, and he said, "You want to go with me?" I said, "No, thanks." And he called me about 2 minutes later and said, "I'm in the ditch."
So he put it in the ditch.
Oh, no. We gotta tell. I gotta tell this story. So at the end of Brandon Street is a little bit of a hill.
Yes.
It's not even a hill. It's just kind of a little, and then you make a left or a right at the top of this little hill. And I drove the car up there, and I stopped. I fizzed right up the top of the hill, no problem. Put my signal light on, and then all of a sudden the car just starts moving.
Started sliding over.
And into the ditch.
Right into the ditch.
Well, the good thing, nothing was hurt. The neighbor whose ditch it was, he was cool about it, and
he was a good guy.
Everything was good. And
JPL says, I choose to live here. No, I don't. Witness protection does not tell you where you can live.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just trying to go through here and pull everybody up on the screen. Rusty's here, Charles, Rich. Hey, Randy Van Dyke's with us tonight.
Randy.
Hey, Randy didn't send anything for us to look at tonight, but oh well, you'll have to get us something next time, Randy. Bill Moore's here. Everybody's here tonight. This is cool.
Well,
let's go ahead and see if we can jump in. One of our New Year's resolutions for this show is to try to keep it at an hour and a half or faster, I guess. Give or take a few minutes.
Yeah.
And we're going to try to get that done. The last show and tell went for 3 hours, and we don't want to do that again. So,
please no.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get this thing kicked off. We've got Brayden Falls up first. Now, this is one that some of you might remember from many months ago when Brayden first got started in the hobby. Actually, this was his second kit that he ever did. And he had this, it was a work in progress at the time, but he has finished it and he wants us to check this out. So this is a Tamiya T72 kit. And he has done, if you see on the side closest to us, he's got an entry hole where the thing is just blowing up from the inside, and he's got his cotton balls and his LED lights and all this stuff going on, and it's kind of a cool thing.
That's a good photograph.
That's cool.
That's a good photograph. That looks great.
That's cool.
I like the explosion coming out from underneath the tracks there.
Yeah. Well, Brayden said that in all of his research and trial and error, he said basically, as far as he can make it work himself with his modeling skills, he figures that there are two ways to do an explosion like this with cotton balls. One way looks really good in photos, but horrible in person. And the other way looks horrible in photos, but really good in person. Well, he figured a way to kind of get the best of both worlds and make it look pretty decent both ways. And I've seen this in person, and it looks really cool. Now, Jeff, you'll get a kick out of this. So he said that when he takes this to a show, he has a disclaimer like sign to put in front of it, and when you turn it on, it'll turn off. You can't leave it on too long because apparently cotton ignites at a certain temperature, and if that thing stays on, I forget how long, for longer than however many seconds it is, the thing might catch fire. So I told him that's a really realistic way to do his model, though.
You just got to make sure you have all the judges standing around looking at it when it happens.
Yeah, you only have one take. All right, guys, watch this. But
my next trick.
For my next trick. That's a pretty impressive looking explosion. I'll have to give him kudos on that. That's great.
Yeah, I like it. It's very, very cool. And great job, Brayden. So thank you for showing that to us. Next up, we've got James, and he's got his Great Wall Hobby. Is it Gigant or Gigant? Gigant. Okay. In 144 scale. So check this guy out.
The big transport. Yeah, that's a big airplane.
This thing is just wacky to me how the front opens like that.
Yeah, it's impressive looking.
Well, like I mean, post-war,
precursor to the Globemaster.
What post-war we adopted this?
Yes.
Well, yes, but
design with the flame shells, and
you got to think the Germans also had helicopters at the end of World War II. So my point in saying it is these early things that are common now, to see it in this format is just like, how did that thing even work?
I think we did too. I think the R4 I think we had helicopters at the end of World War II.
Right. Well, my only point in saying that was, obviously we've perfected that, today, but just seeing how this works, it's just an interesting concept that they actually use these things in the war.
Oh, yeah.
Sikorsky R4.
Sikorsky's, exactly.
Yep. Used mostly in the China, Burma, India theater.
Okay. Well, in 144 scale, this is still a big old model.
That's a big old model. Yep. Good looking model, too.
We added a lot of 144 scale Platts models to the website today, little fighters and things. So we're kind of getting into that scale a little bit on the website for some of the stuff we offer, because we've had things like this, and Rodin has their big B-36s and that kind of stuff, but if it's a small craft, you don't usually see them. So I'm happy to see some of that.
Those Platts kits are how do you describe them? They're like a 1/144 scale version of like the Hasegawa kits, right? 72nd scale Hasegawa kits. I've seen some people do some absolutely stunning stuff with just these little tiny And you get two of them in a box usually.
Well, and talking about how small it is, imagine the half track there. I mean, that's a itty bitty little dude. I mean, how small they are in 72 scale.
Yep.
So, but this is cool, James. Thank you for sending this along. You did a great job on it. Nice paint job.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah.
There is for as rare of an aircraft as it actually is, there's some YouTube footage taken of these actually loading, unloading, and flying.
Oh, really?
In color. And so if you're interested in this airplane, just type it in YouTube and it pops right up.
Did the Germans use that to evacuate North Africa?
Supply North Africa, yeah. Sicily.
I'm thinking we probably shot a few of those down as they were evacuating Africa back in the day.
Yeah. In fact, one of my side hobby things is I'm really big into aviation archaeology, and they found one of these in the Mediterranean.
Oh, wow.
And there's actually, and it's obviously it's a fabric covered aircraft.
Oh, yeah.
But the aircraft is in amazing shape because apparently, it just, when it hit the water, it didn't come apart. It just kind of landed like a houseboat and sank. And they're actually talking about bringing it up. And
that would be a really cool thing.
Yeah.
Put it in a museum.
That'd be really cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
That is a rare airplane.
Well, James, thank you for sending that. This one is, Jeff, you'll like this. So Rob Weilacher's got a collection here of several 700 scale. These are all 700 scale. He's a big 700 scale guy. And just look at this list. This is all of the Northampton and Portland class cruisers. Northampton, Chester, Louisville, Chicago, Houston, Augusta, Portland, and Indianapolis.
Yep.
So it's just very cool to see all of those together in one shot.
So Rob, next year, we're not doing it this year because I just don't have the time, but next year I'm doing the same thing with the New Orleans class.
It's
700 scale. So not at this Nationals, but at the Nationals down in Alabama.
Huntsville.
I will bring my New Orleans and you bring these and we'll put them all together.
Cool.
That'll be awesome.
That'd be nice.
That'd be cool.
Well, you better get at your
I got
a
I got 2, 4, 6, 8. I got like 11 of them over there. So
yeah, well, you got to get at your sharpener and get your tools ready to give Rob a run for his money because he's done a really good job here.
Yes, he has. Nice.
It's nice.
Nice.
I had a really nice chat with Rob at the Chattanooga show.
Yeah, he's a great guy, and he's got another one for us to see. And this is going to be interesting. Nobody has seen these model kits before because they're actually brand spanking new. They're not even released yet. So if you noticed in this list, more than half of these are Corsair Armada kits.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So Rob's good buddies with Mike Zabovic of Corsair Armada, and he has had the opportunity to do the test builds.
There you
Corsair
go.
Armada's new AVP
Cool.
ships, 700.
There you go.
So here are those.
Nice.
And these are hopefully coming at some point in the future, as soon as Mike gets them all ready to sell and all that. So hopefully one of these days you guys will be able to pick these up as well. Neat little kits for sure.
Nice.
So great job on those, Rob. Thank you for sharing with us, and hope we can all grab an AVP for ourselves at some point soon.
It's really cool when you see the photos of these ships in action. They swing that crane out and they pick up a PBY like right up out of the water. Plop it on the deck. Yeah, it's really wild.
Oh, yeah. All right. Michael is next. And here you go, Jeff. This is your scale, F-16.
There you go.
And this is the Alaskan markings aggressor.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very cool kit.
Red 16.
Call it the snow scheme.
Which one do I have over there? I have red 5. So we have squadron mates.
Cool. Nice. I like the camo job.
Yeah. Every time, we've had this particular paint scheme on an F-16, not necessarily in 32 scale, but to me, it does one in 48 scale as well.
Right.
We've had this several times on the show and tell throughout the last couple of years. And every time this bird comes on the show, I'm probably going to have to build one. It just
it's
looks
a cool
cool.
scheme.
Yeah.
This one, they do 3. They do the black and white. They do the blue scheme, which simulates like the Russian flankers, and then they do a lizard scheme, which is this in basically browns and greens. But yeah, those are. I mean, nothing against F-16s, but when they're in overall gray, they're just kind of boring. You know, but this is
the aggressor looks good.
Yep. Do it like this. It ain't boring. Looks nice.
Oh no.
Got the rack full. He's ready to go.
Oh yeah. Well, cool. Well, thank you for sharing this one with us.
Beautiful job.
Absolutely.
And that was the Academy kit or the Asagawa kit.
Oh, yep. Yeah. Your scale and your brand of.
Yeah.
There you go.
Done a lot of those scales in that brand, hadn't you, Jeff?
Well, I mean, look at the wall behind you.
Yeah. Most of those. All right. Well, cool. Well, up next, he's got another one for us to see.
Kingfisher.
This is 32 scale Kingfisher.
One of my favorites. Oh, yeah. Yellow wings. Beautiful.
Now I'm sad.
Yeah.
I traded my Kingfisher today.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, I told him, hey, it's replaceable. We've got them in stock.
Well, yeah, we got more of them.
Yeah.
I've got one in my stash. I bought it when it first came out. The Kingfisher is just one of my favorite float planes.
Oh,
yeah.
It's just the old monogram kit's the one that got me hooked on it back years ago. And I've just fallen in love with it. I just think it's a great looking airplane.
Yep.
Yeah, I got to agree with you.
For our group build, which we're announcing next week, Brandon and I were talking about it, and I looked at my stash and I said, "Oh, I have one of those." Wait a minute.
Oh,
no, I don't have one of those. Where did it go?
Where did it go?
So then I reached out to my buddies, and Bases by Bill Weiderward said, "Oh, I've got one. I'll trade you for it." So I sent him a bunch of pictures, and I tried to like not have the pictures of the kits I didn't really want to get rid of. He spotted it. I want the Kingfisher.
Yeah.
So
want the Kingfisher. Yeah.
He got the Kingfisher.
Yeah. And that's right, guys. So next week is announcement night, and we are going to talk about new releases, new announcements, things that have just arrived. We are also going to have the first, hopefully successful release and future announcement night for our own Squadron branded stuff. And we'll tell you about what we have decided is going to be our 2026 IPMS Nationals group build.
And it's not Kingfishers.
It's not Kingfishers. No.
No.
That much we can tell you.
It's not Kingfishers, but I hope that everybody likes what we've decided. I think it'll interest a wide range of guys. You know, maybe not everybody, but we'll see. There's always next year. We'll see how this goes.
This really looks good with the yellow wings.
It does. You know, you guys
beautiful scheme.
Tom, you said this is your favorite float plane. I like any of these early planes with the yellow wings. It just always just pops and makes a really nice looking model.
Yes. I like the yellow wings and Devastators and, that sort of pre-war stuff. Maybe stuff you would see in the movie Dive Bomber. That's just gorgeous stuff. It's just beautiful airplanes.
I've got the
very
Devastator
colorful
over there. I need to hook up with Wayne and get some decals for it.
Yep. All right. Well, cool. Thank you for showing that one, Michael. And for Michael's third and final kit of tonight's another 32 scale, and this time a Dauntless.
Dauntless. He's in a dive too, no doubt. Got the brakes out.
Very cool.
Looking good. I like it.
Nice rigging on there.
Nice weathering. I like it. Beautiful.
That's got to be a heavy base. It looks like it just wants to tip over.
I don't think it's going to tip over with that base.
That's a big airplane in 32nd scale.
It is a big airplane. I built one of them many years ago. I think it was an old MPC kit or something in 32nd scale. I can't remember exactly. Matchbox, exactly. That's it. Matchbox.
What a horrible kit.
It was pretty bad, but it was kind of fun to put together.
Well, he's done a good job on this. Hey, and look over on his desk. That's why he builds such good models. He's got good reference.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
Squadron.
There you go.
Action books. Good deal. Well, Michael, thank you for sharing these with us. That was a great job. and I look forward to seeing what you've got for us next time. Next up, we've got Bill Davis, and he has done a 350th scale USS Midway from Trumpeter, but he did not build this out of the box. He has used the 3D Wild conversion sets with the longer islands and all this other, hangar bay stuff, everything that he's done. HS model stuff, Edward photo etch, Black Cat figures, the whole 9 yards.
Yep.
And if you think, wow, that's a lot he did to this kit, it must look good. It does. Check this out.
Yeah. Oh, wow. She's fully decked out. I mean, that thing's loaded.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what's amazing? I've been chatting with Bill back and forth for a week now. He just started building.
Oh, wow.
Like, he's not like one of us 30-year, guys that have been doing this. He just got back into this, and
nice. Very, very, very nice and very loaded.
Yeah, we're gonna go full screen with this. I mean, look.
Yeah, that was quite impressive with all the aircraft.
Yeah, and if you've built an aircraft carrier, then you understand how much time that takes.
Oh yeah,
the ship is the easy part.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ship, you'll get the ship together in no time. But as soon as you start doing those aircraft, and we'll move along here so you can see some close-ups.
Nice.
He's done them all very well. I mean,
fully,
obviously painted, full decals on every one of the planes. I mean, this is a ton of time and effort.
Well, I see his reference photograph does show the deck fully loaded.
Yeah.
That's a good shot right there. That's nice. Oh, wow. That's a lot of work.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of work right there in the aircraft. Nice work. Very nice work. Yeah, he's got the figures too. Good gracious. There's a lot of work there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, he's even got the rigging on the crane.
Yeah.
Wow.
Chilly.
Got a little Jeep up there too.
Oh, yes. I didn't see it to start with. Yeah.
Is that a Jeep or is it a tow tractor?
It's a Jeep.
Yeah.
It's a Jeep. Wow. That's pretty cool. The weathering on the ship just looks very, very well done. To me, it does. I mean, the guns look great.
No, it's not too much and it's not too little.
No, it's done right.
Yep.
I mean, hey, it ain't overdone. It's about what it would be.
Yeah.
Good looking model.
Yeah.
Say he just got started back into it or what?
Yeah. His next project, I don't know if I'll spill the beans. He's working on the Arizona.
Oh,
so
there you go.
We're trying to kind of coordinate our build schedules so that we kind of get them finished around the same time.
Nice. Okay. Well, it's looking forward to seeing that then, because this certainly looks wonderful.
Beautiful work.
Job.
Yep.
Excellent job.
Well, thank you for sharing this with us, Bill. Looking forward to seeing that Arizona when you get it done. Next up, we've got Mike, and he built this 72 scale kit 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yep.
Wow.
10 years ago. And so this is pretty funny. So it looks it looks wonderful.
Does?
Yeah, I mean, he did a
Looks
fantastic job on it, and in a minute you'll see why it's funny.
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing funny about it. Like, it's a wonderful model. We'll come back to that picture. I'll just go ahead and show you why it's funny. Look how tiny it is.
It's tiny. Well, I knew it was going to be pretty tiny because he said 70 seconds ago.
I pull up his email, and the first picture I see is this. I'm like, oh wow.
You think it's quarter inch or 35th?
Yeah, 35th scale.
Like, yeah, it's just a nice big old kit. And then I see this. I'm like, wow.
He's got some monster hands.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking
nice.
about this every show and tell. There's always at least one where it's so tiny you just don't understand how do you get it to look that good and it's that small.
Right.
So I
did an impressive job with it.
Very,
well
very
done,
good to me.
Well done.
I want my 35th scale to look like that.
Hell, I think most guys would like their 16th scale to look like
or
that.
my 24 scale one. Yeah, whatever, for real. Very well done.
Yep. Very cool. Well, he's got some more for us to look at. So this is a 48 scale, a little bit bigger, universal carrier.
Yeah, but it's Bren gun. It's still tiny.
It's going to be a little universal carrier. It's going to be small. Yep.
So check this guy out.
I like that. That's cool. Got a little 37 German gun on behind it. Nice. Very nice.
At our club meeting Monday, a couple of the guys had brought in some 700 scale ships for the show and tell there, and the conversation came up that's too small, and they're like, I'll stick with my 350 scale ships, and it's the same thing in any, in armor it's 72 scale, in planes it's 72 or even 144 scale, ships at 700 scale. Some guys they're able to work in that tiny scale and just make it just awesome. Sometimes better than what some of us can do in the larger scales.
That's true.
I mean, larger scale stuff is always impressive because of its size.
Yes.
But there's the exact same emotion or emotional response that you get when you see something that is microscopic.
Right.
That is done to that high of a level, because that's something that everyone can relate to.
Right.
That it's like, it's like surgery.
Exactly. Somebody won Best in Show at an IPMS Nationals with a 1/72nd scale Bradley with a full interior. That was impressive.
Yeah.
In 72nd scale.
Yep.
And it made, like I say, it was judges' Best in Show.
If you can pull it off, that's
you can pull it off.
Well, this is a nice job here for sure. That interior there, the wires and everything, just crazy. All right. Well, his final one is another 48 scale Dingo. And
oh yes.
Yep. And he's talking about telephone pole scratch built with a wooden dowel. And let's check this thing out.
It's been captured, yep. Nice.
Yeah, that 48 scale stuff, it just keeps growing a little bit along the way with Tamiya.
More and more and more. I wish they would come out with some US half tracks in quarter scale.
Yeah. Well, of course, every time Tamiya does one, it makes the headlines, so to speak. But don't forget that Hobby Boss has a full line of 48 scale armor as well.
Yes, they do.
I've it's weird because I build stuff largely based on the time that I have available. I won't jump into if I know I don't have the time to do a big project, I won't jump into a big project. But the beauty of 48 scale armor is that you can literally put them together in a couple of evenings.
Oh yeah.
And have them ready for paint. There's enough added detail. You don't go over the top like you would with 35th scale.
Right.
But it's significantly bigger than 72nd scale. It's almost like it's a sweet spot.
Yeah, it's like the happy
you're right.
between those two scales.
Yeah, you're right about that.
This was a very nice job, buddy. Thank you for sending that in. Next up, we've got Ed Grun, and he has sent us and Ed, I apologize. Your slides that you sent me, Ed sets his slides up in PowerPoint for me, so that is much appreciated. It saves me time for sure. But in this case, Ed, I am not sure what happened, but it cut off the tops and the bottoms of some of your words. But we know what it says. Hopeless Diamond, and he says he loves the box arts. Nice, sexy shot. He says futuristic aircraft over the Western Desert. So it is a very cool box art for sure. This kit, by the way, if you guys don't know, was put out recently by Micromere out of Ukraine. So let's check out what Ed was able to do with it.
Cool.
Yep.
First one I've seen, Bill.
Yep. Oh yeah, me too.
It's a flying doorstop.
It kind of looks like that, yeah.
Oh man, well he says it came with decals and canopy masks and small photo etch. So I mean it's a
nice
kit, full kit.
It's a nice kit.
Yep. And he talks about he has a lot of, standard issues, if you will, but, no problems for a modeler like it. So we got all that stuff fixed.
I don't know as a test pilot if I'd be willing to climb into that thing and try it.
Yeah, you better get me kind of drunk before
I'm adventurous, but I'm walking around that thing going, "There's no tail, there's no
wing,
it's a flying doorstop. You want me to fly this?
It's sketchy looking, no doubt.
I'm going to get in my Cessna and fly home.
There you go.
At least it's got wings.
Exactly.
Well, Ed says he's not going to win the Squadron Colors Award for this month. He used other paints. That's all right, Ed.
Oh, that's terrible.
We'll let it slide this time, Ed.
We're so disappointed.
Yeah.
Can't you tell?
This is very cool.
Yeah, it's the first one I've seen built right there.
Tiny too. Look at that. I didn't realize it was that small.
It's very small.
Okay.
Looks like he's just going to crush it.
Yeah. Well, you see what he says there. Shown here with a bear paw for size comparison.
There you go.
Dave's giving me a hard time. Says I drive into ditches. No, I do not drive into ditches. I slide into ditches.
You slide into ditches. Under no control of your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is neat. Jeff, you're talking about doing projects that you have time for. This looks like a nice, quick build.
Yeah, it'd be a very quick build.
Relative to other projects I've got going on. So I might have to grab one of these. That's kind of cool. This is very similar. You know what the very, very first model kit I ever built was? And I'm not talking about when I was a kid building little Warhammers. When I got back into building models and we started Free Time Hobbies, this is very similar to the first kit I ever built. It was that Revell Sea Shadow. The whatever you call that boat.
I was gonna say it was a Dora,
but no, it was not. No, this just has that black and the futuristic looking. It's kind of cool.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. He says that.
Have blue.
Yeah.
This is more of a conventional airplane.
Why? Because it has wings.
Well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, yeah.
You wouldn't have to get me quite as drunk to fly this.
Yeah,
one.
Not quite as drunk.
So, Ed, the question is this your next project then? It says they made it in 72 scale in resin, so looks like this has got your name on it, Ed.
All right, there you go.
There you go. Well, buddy, thank you for sending that. We appreciate it. It looked great. Look forward to seeing what you have next time. Up next, we've got Matt, who has done a 35th scale artillery kit, M32B1. Says it was a fun little kit. Made a few field upgrades, and he says it's going to be part of a, this is an ongoing theme with a lot of us, myself included. How many of us build something that's eventually going to be part of a larger diorama? There's another one coming up in a few minutes that's the case, and I think that may be something that happens a lot. You start building these models, and then you're like, hey, I should expand this into a big diorama project.
Yes.
There you go.
Recovery vehicles are always cool.
Mm-hmm.
I have a box of German trucks and vehicles that are sitting over there that were part of a bigger diorama that I don't know if they'll ever get done. But
yeah, but at least you have the models, right?
Models are done.
Models are ready to go.
Models are done. They're all painted and they're just not weathered.
Washed. But more than I can say.
Yeah.
Ed says he does not have one of those kits. Well,
we're gonna have to
search begin.
Yep, we're gonna have to get that taken care of.
Yep. Well, this is cool. Like you said, the recovery vehicles, and not just the recovery vehicles, although most of what I'm about to say, they were some sort of a recovery vehicle, but whenever they use these chassis for anything other than a tank, it always makes for a very interesting model. The bridge layers, carpet layers, all those things like the AFV Club kits.
Yep.
There's just some really cool models that can be made from those.
I think the last one I built on a Sherman chassis that wasn't it was a Lee chassis. It's the one that was the canal lights.
Mm-hmm.
that they used at the Ryan to light up the landscape at night, and I thought those were cool looking tanks.
Oh yeah,
I think it's a TACOM kit.
Okay, well, this is cool.
Yeah, I like recovery vehicles. They're just cool. Any kind of recovery vehicle.
He's done a good job on this. All right. Well, I want to see what his diorama is going to be. He says this is his first ever Tamiya kit. Well, welcome to the You Can't Go Wrong with a Tamiya kit.
That's pretty well true.
Yep. Amazed at how well it went together. That describes pretty much everything Tamiya. So
pretty much.
Hey, Squadron paint and guitar strings for the antenna. That's a cool thought.
Oh, well, there you go.
Okay.
Just be careful with that. Just be careful with that. I'll tell you a guitar string antenna story after.
Oh no, you didn't stick your eyeball in one of them, did you?
Almost.
Oh, gosh.
It can be dangerous.
Yep. Well, I can see where as long as you don't poke your eye, that would I can see where that would work very well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're awesome. Because you leave like if you use like the heavier strings, you leave the wrapping around the bottom.
And the bottom of it.
That
so
forms
gives that flex.
That's your spring base. That's your spring that they have on the antennas. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I did one and I leaned over and it took me like right.
Whoa.
and I actually bled. It punched a hole in it and actually bled.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not cool.
That'll scare you.
Yeah.
Well, this is good.
Cool.
You know, I have a feeling that he's going to be adding many more Tamiya kits to his stash after this.
He probably will.
Yep.
Now, that one was a 35th scale, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And the newer Tamiya kits are even better than the old ones were.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Yeah, and just so you know, as you see Tamiya come up with new kits, like there's a new, I forget which one it is, but it's a German half track coming out. It's their next release.
Oh, wow.
It's only like, I don't know. It's cheap, compared to what most new kits that come out these days are. It's very cheap. It's
not a 250 or 51.
I don't want to say it wrong, but we'll have it up on the website soon. It is cheap. And you say, whoa, look, new Tamiya kit, and it's super cheap. When they come out with these kits that are like $15, $20, $25, $30,
right.
It's not a new tooling. It's one of their older kits that they're putting back out. Still a good kit. Tamiya's always been good. But then if you see one of their new kits, the one that comes to mind is the M36 Jackson that came out this past year. And it's like significantly more, like 2 or 3 times as much as those. That's a brand new tooling kit.
Yes.
So, and the differences are night and day. They're just absolutely fantastic. So keep that in mind. If you start shopping for Tamiya, you're going to see this huge difference in price, and it's basically if it's a new tool or not.
Yeah, that or they've put the older Italieri kits under their name too. Also,
that's true.
But I don't know that they're all that much cheaper though.
Yeah, the only half track that Tamiya has announced for 2026 is the SDKFZ 10.
Okay.
Which is a re-release, but they're including new parts.
There you go.
Yep.
So
that's usually the case.
All right. Well, this is cool. He's got one more for us to look at.
Okay, cool.
So this is, let's see what this is.
Mad Max time.
I threw all this stuff together earlier today, and I did not read any of this. So I'm seeing it for the first time as well.
One thing we know for sure is Matt is a guitar player.
That is either that or he just had a good idea.
No.
Something like
that. Okay. Oh, okay. Yes, I know which one this is. This is a Tom. You're gonna like this.
Oh, I'll probably like this. It says something about Mad Max.
Oh yeah. Well, guys, if you remember a few months ago, Tom showed off some of his kit bashing stuff. He's kind of into that.
Vehicles.
Yeah. So you're gonna love this. Check this out.
Oh my goodness! Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
It's even lit up. I love it.
Yep. Yeah, I saw that and I said, Tom is gonna like it.
Oh yeah, I like it already.
Now this is just a good example of having fun.
That's
it. Doesn't
right?
It doesn't go fast, but it goes anywhere it wants to.
It wants to go, exactly.
Yeah, he said that he scratch built this little drone that sits on the back of it.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's an imagination right there. I like that.
They use those down around the Okefenokee, I think.
Yeah, there you go. Crawler.
Wait, that's really a place?
Yeah, believe it or not.
Okefenokee Swamp.
I've been there. Yep, she's a swamp crawler.
That's cool.
I like it.
So, did he say, Matt, if you're in the chat, and tell me if you are, do your lights blink? I'm assuming they got to.
Oh, the strobes on top?
Yeah, I'm just wondering, surely he's got them wired up to blink and strobe.
Yeah, you would think, being a supposedly cop car.
Yeah.
Either that or you just open one eye and close the other real quick.
There you go.
Yeah.
He says the lighting was from Evan Designs. I don't know that one, but okay. Well, cool. This is neat.
I like it.
Very, very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
All right. Well, cool. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, Tom, you're right. Great imagination.
I love the homemade blower coming up out of it.
Yeah, I love the blower on it. That's very, very good.
Oh, and talking about a mud crawler, look at his the windshield.
It's
the window wipers, all the mud on it.
Yeah, he's done swiped them.
He says they do flash.
Yep.
It looks like they do because it's only showing blue here and it showed red in the
Oh, yeah, you're right, Tom. Good eye.
There you go. They do flash.
Is that a flux capacitor? Oh, gosh.
Well,
all right. Well, cool. Guy, thank you so much for sending that.
Nice.
Next up, we've got Derek. He's done a Z30 destroyer from Trumpeter. And he used all the goodies on it from White Ensign and Edward and Black Cat and Art Walks, and even did some scratch building. So
a little bit of a kitchen sink and a little bit of everything else. Okay, cool.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Here we go.
Very good.
Yeah, this, he talked about using the Art Walks wood deck, and in 350th scale, most of the wood decks are, long decks.
Right.
And Tom, you know this from being out in the warehouse.
Oh, yeah.
You get an order for one of these little wood decks, and they mix it right in the middle of all these humongous decks, and you pull this little thing out, and it's tiny because Yep. Because there's not much.
Been there, done that. Very nice. Very clean. Very nice.
Yeah. I like this. Like all that rigging. Did a good job.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
He even did all, what is that? The insulators or whatever?
Yep.
Yep. That is not particularly easy to do.
No.
Because if any of you guys have done ship models, and I got to be honest, whenever I do mine, I don't know if I've ever even attempted that. I usually just run straight lines because
just run them straight to the
post
and let them go.
You can make such a mess so fast trying to do that, but you've got them. You kind of got it figured out, I guess, because that looks good.
Yeah, good to me. Oh yeah, it's showing them off right there near the rear mast.
Mm-hmm.
That triangle shape, that had to be fun to do.
Yeah. It's kind of sad that we really don't have a definitive history of German destroyers and their operations.
Right.
I mean, obviously American destroyers, you have the tabular record of movement, and you have the ship's histories and all that. And even the Japanese stuff. But the German stuff, I mean, they had, and these are effective ships. These are great ships. But there's just not a lot out there about their histories.
Well, how many destroyers do you think the Germans had during World War II?
I want to say somewhere in the 50 to 70 range.
50 to 70? I didn't think they had that many. I just never think of the German Navy being more than U-boats.
Right.
Or maybe S-boats.
And Bismarck.
And well, the few battleships that they had, yes.
Yeah. Well, they're very interesting ships for sure. And Tom, to your point, I don't think a lot of people know very much about them.
I don't.
Every time, this model in particular, actually, when this was released by Trumpeter years ago, they sold, but nothing like you put a U.S. destroyer out or a Japanese destroyer or even a British destroyer out. They sell like candy. These things came out and, you get emails about, hey, was this a real ship or is this one of those what if ships like Montana?
Really. I just didn't think the Germans had that much as far as destroyers.
Well, they started the war with 22. They built approximately 27 more during the war. They captured a few. So the number's somewhere between 40 and 50.
Right.
Well,
we also have
more than I thought.
Yeah, I mean the Germans classified their destroyers with a Z, and then they had T class, which was kind of like our destroyer escort. Yeah. So they were basically smaller versions of destroyers.
Right.
So
that's a slick boat. That's a slick looking ship.
It's got good lines.
Cool.
The Germans had very nice ship designs.
Oh yeah.
Their ships were very nicely made.
All right. Well,
really good. Cool.
All right. Well, let's move on to the next one here. I'm going to answer a question over here. John says, are you gentlemen from Squadron? Yes, in fact, we are.
Is it the hat that gave it away? Or maybe the logo in the upper corner here? Or
it could be that.
Yeah, we are, John. It's good to have you on the show with us tonight. Appreciate you joining us. John's over on Facebook. Guys, I still hadn't figured out how the chat works. So we stream this to Facebook, to YouTube, to X, and to Instagram. And it tells me where you guys are from. But if you're, like, for example, John, if you're watching on Facebook, you can't see all the people chatting on YouTube and vice versa. So if I ever specifically say, hey, John on Facebook, that's why I say it, because some of you guys may not be able to see me. But anyway, and John's asking about doing our 3D stuff. Yes, we do 3D things, and we were going to talk specifically about that next week. So join us next week, and we'll be talking more about that. But for now, we're going to move along to slide number 4.
He did ask if we have a 3D print farm, and yes, we now have probably one of the larger 3D print farms in the country.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Maybe
we got a good size
for resin.
I'll agree with you for making 3/50th scale ship parts.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Next up, we have Ozzy, and he has done a Gremlin. Now, Jeff, this is the one I was talking about a moment ago. That is another model that's going to be part of a diorama. Which
that's the one that was at the meeting tonight.
It was, yeah. Usually, you hear dioramas and you immediately think 35th scale is usually what you think. Imagine this dude being in a diorama.
Big size.
Oh yeah, and this guy, he's every bit of 15 inches tall. He may be pushing 20 inches. It's a big kid. He had it at the meeting Monday night, and he said that this is going. He just got done with the model, and the diorama that it's going to go in is going to be, if you remember in the movie, it's going to be him standing in front of the movie theater.
Movie theater, exactly.
And he's going to have popcorn and all this other stuff all around. So it's going to be cool.
It ought to be interesting, no doubt.
I think that was the guy that was on my work crew to do my yard work last summer.
It could have been.
Oh man.
No,
this is cool. This is Ozzy. He's one of our local customers that just started hanging out with us a few months ago. So good to see him joining us here on the Wednesday night show and tell now.
Is the chainsaw included in the kit?
I don't know.
Who came up with the chainsaw?
Yeah, Ozzy, if you're in here tonight, let us know. I don't know. He didn't. Well, if he told me, I didn't listen, and I apologize. But I don't recall him telling what kit this is. I know it's a resin kit. It's a Wonderfest find. So
it may be.
Then the chainsaw probably came with it.
It probably is, because it looks like it fits right with him.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, cool. Well, Ozzy, thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing your diorama when you get this thing finished
diorama.
up.
Yep. Cool.
Okay. Next up, this is your buddy, Jeff, John. Well, I guess he's all of our buddies at this point, but this is built out of the Hasegawa Gambier Bay kit, CVE 71. How do you say that? Kitkun?
Kitkun Bay.
Kitkun Bay? Okay. Yeah, all the, they're doing a new version of this. Which one is it that they're doing?
Casablanca.
Yeah, but which
I think
Shamrock Bay.
Shamrock Bay.
Yeah. All of the ships in that class, they've got some very not your normal ship kind of names. It's all bays and stuff. Gambier Bay, Kitkun Bay, Shamrock Bay. So neat stuff.
Yep, cool.
Let's check this out.
Oh,
yeah. So John reached out to me, and we were talking about how this project was going to go together. And I don't know if it was his idea or if it was my idea, but I said, it'd be really cool to do it when they were transporting, Army Air Corps stuff back and forth across. And I don't remember if it was my idea or his idea. It's probably his idea because I'm not that bright. But anyway, he came up to the shop and we printed all of those P-38s without their wings, covered over and tarped and everything.
Right.
So those came from my printers.
Nice. Good.
Cool.
Well, they look good. And
now, is this just a transport ship or is it a actual carrier that can function?
It's an actual carrier. But see, what ended up happening is when these ships were transiting from the West Coast to the combat zone, they obviously weren't going to be conducting operations the minute they arrived. So they loaded them up with Army Air Corps stuff that would be, based at wherever.
Yeah, offloaded somewhere.
Right. And when the ship put into, whatever bay or lagoon or whatever the anchorage was, they'd be craned off.
Okay, cool.
And then the ship would then take off and do her own thing with her own air group.
Now, are these called escort carriers?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Very, very neat.
Yep.
Very nice.
John does spectacular work.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Looks great.
Cool. Well, thank you for sharing that, buddy. I appreciate it. Looking forward to seeing more from you. Up next, we've got John. And this is a kit that we saw, I don't know if it was last month or the month before. It was his tractor, but he has finished yet another one that was going to go into a diorama at some point, and he has finished that. It's in a cornfield now. So check this out.
Oh, nice. Got some corn stalks going and a brightly red tractor with yellow floor.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I remember seeing this tractor, and
I think I remember seeing it too. Yep.
It looks like
very
it's home now, right where it belongs.
Right where it belongs, in a cornfield. Nice. What was the kit?
That's what I was just trying to remember. I think that it was a mini art kit, but
I'm thinking a mini art kit.
No. This was that CMK, the CMK.
Oh,
resin.
CMK. Yeah. Right. Now I remember it.
Yep.
Special hobby stuff.
Yep, that's right.
Yep. Cool.
Well, cool. Thank you for showing us your finished diorama. It's always cool to see.
Nice.
I want to know where he got the corn stalks.
You can buy those.
Yeah, you
Hobby
see
Lobby
them from time to time.
Shows you what I know.
You can buy them at Hobby Lobby.
It looks cool.
Cool. Nice.
All right. Awesome. Next up, Dale. This is his Africa Corps maintenance facility.
Oh. Cool. Panzer II.
This, if you remember,
351.
last month, this was the guy that did a similar scene, but it had the guy taking the picture of the crew in front of their tank.
Ah, yeah.
Yep, this is that same modeler.
Okay, cool. Nice. 3 vehicles. Yep.
If you see me off to the side, I do everything like studio wise on this little tiny monitor. And then I have my great big monitor over here. So when I'm looking at the photos of the models, I go and I look at it on the
big monitor. Look at the big monitor.
Everything's huge over there and it's tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll blow my laptop up to full screen so I can see everything.
You know, when you get into these dioramas, there's always so much going on. It's fun to just pick things out. But one of the things that I noticed that's kind of cool on the left picture there in the top right, see the guy sitting there reading the paper?
Yeah.
It's just little things like that in the dioramas. It's just,
that's what makes
the life
cool is little things. Yeah, I like the little stuff. That's cool.
Mike says, check out the crushed can behind the
half track.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you ran right over it. It's a 55-gallon drum.
Yep.
He just crunched it. Wow. Cool. Then you got your jerry can laying in front of the Kuba wagon. All sorts of neat little things just to scatter around to make it look cool.
Oh, there you go.
Very nice. Yeah, he's reading the paper or a magazine or something.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. He's got a spool of wire or something laying next to him.
Yeah, there's all sorts of little stuff.
All sorts of little things that make the diorama a diorama.
Little hammer laying there.
Exactly. What's on top of that 55-gallon drum over there to the right?
It looks like a skull.
It looks like a skull, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that was Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
Is that Bobby? Okay. But yeah, that's kind of weird looking, but okay.
The skull is Urich. We knew him well.
Oh, okay.
Alas for Urich.
This is neat.
Nice.
Very nicely done.
Yeah, thank you for sending these over. That's
I like North Africa stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back and look at these later in the replay because that's too much to look at in just
there's a lot going on right there. Very cool.
All right. Yeah, and thank you, Skip. If Skip says please hit the thumbs up button, that is true. We would very much appreciate it if you would hit the thumbs up button and join the channel if you haven't, if you're on YouTube. If you join the channel, that will allow you to join in on the live chat that is over here that these guys are talking back and forth with.
There you go.
So if you're watching and you're not able to chat and you're wondering, hey, how do I join in the fun? If you would join the channel, that would give you access to the live chat.
Yep.
All right. Next up, we've got Crazy Joe.
Joe.
Well, Crazy Joe, we usually either get dinosaurs or girls. And
exactly.
We're getting neither. We're getting monsters and elephants.
Monsters and elephants. That looks like, what's that?
20 million miles to Earth.
Yep.
That's
a bit of goodie.
Yeah, and this is
that's the stuff of nightmares right there.
Yeah, I know it. He's a bad creature.
He always does good work with his. I mean, usually you see him doing dinosaurs and stuff, but I mean, the same modeling techniques apply to these animals or creatures.
Right.
Yeah, he's really kind of mastered the whole tonal reptile.
Got the elephant skin down right.
Yeah.
I know that.
Oh yeah.
It looks like an elephant skin.
Yeah, and I don't know. It didn't say what scale this was, but it didn't. As we talk about all the time, it's very hard to judge scale.
It is hard to judge scales.
Yeah.
But knowing Joe, this is not a small kit.
I would say probably not. But it looks good.
Mm-hmm. All right.
You kind of feel bad for the elephant.
Well, yeah. I remember the movie, but I don't remember it attacking an elephant. I just don't remember it.
I don't remember what I had for breakfast this morning, Tom. Come on.
Well, there you go. Yeah, some of us have that problem.
Well, Joe, thank you for this.
Beautiful work, Joe.
He's got the Invaders from Mars.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought that said mother-in-law. Sorry. I mean, she's got the same color lipstick.
Yeah, there you go. That looks like the modern version. Yeah, the modern version of the Invaders from Mars. That's always enjoyed that movie.
Yeah.
Both versions, the 50s version and the 80s version.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
it's a wonky little character.
Yeah, you can't figure him out.
I mean, all jokes aside, the work he did around the teeth.
Oh yeah,
is just.
Oh, he's got it nailed. That's what they look like in the movie. I mean, that's a mean creature, right?
Has Has he got two more eyes up there on either side? Are those
I'm
eyes?
not sure what that is.
I don't know what's going on, but I don't want to find out.
No, watch the movie. It'll show you.
All right. Yeah, I've never seen the movie. I'll
you need to watch
this.
There's two versions. There's the original version, probably 55, 56, black and white. And then they came back and redid the movie in, I think, the early 80s.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, I've never even heard of it, so I'll have to check into that.
It's an interesting little movie.
Okay.
You're going to want something bigger than a 12 gauge, that's for sure.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, man. All right. Well, we are moving right along. I think we're going to make our time tonight, guys. We got 3 slides to go, but each slide's full of a bunch of pictures. So up next, we've got Derek, and he's done a Dragonfly. Yeah.
I like dragonflies.
This one looks cool. He talked about the way he did his antennas. He didn't stretch sprue. He stretched 3D printer filament. So he thought that worked out nicely for him. So let's check this out and see how it looks.
Yeah, I like the Tweety bird like that. That's a good looking bird. I built the quarter scale monogram kit years ago and I loved it.
You know, the crazy thing about that aircraft is that I've actually been around one. It's you don't even need to like climb up.
No, you're taller than it is.
It's not much. I mean, the cockpit is like getting into a car. I mean, it's really,
it's tandem. It's interesting.
It looks like it's just right there. If you see the figure sitting in there, you're right.
Very
it's not
small.
that big.
They're very low to the ground. Yeah, I've always liked that little Tweety bird. It's just a cool looking airplane.
You've done a good job on this. The paint scheme is nicely done.
Southeast Asia scheme looks good. I think I did mine up in the low visibility gray.
Okay.
More modernized.
That's another kit that I don't think they've done in 32nd scale.
It'd be nice if they did. I do like the aircraft. I see. Is it Trumpeter or Hobby Boss that makes that kit in quarter scale now? I can't remember. They make about 2 or 3 versions.
I think Trumpeter.
I think it's a Trumpeter kit.
I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Either way, it comes out of the same factory. So.
Basically, yeah, it's basically the same. But yeah, I need to build another one sometime. Oh my God.
Yeah,
it's tiny.
It's even smaller than I thought it was.
Yeah, it's even smaller than I thought. It's a small airplane anyway.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool. That's very cool. I like the pilots in it. That's pretty cool too. Nice. Makes me want to build one.
There you go.
I'm not saying that anymore.
Oh, you're not going to say that anymore?
No, because every time we do a show and tell, you know, I've got like index cards here that have like 36 different models on here that I'm motivated to build.
Right. Well, you know, at least you're motivated.
Yep.
Yeah, well, kind of.
Well, cool. This looks awesome, man. Thank you for sending that in.
Like the airplane.
Next up, we've got Bruce, and he's done a 35th scale Panther A from Ming. And he says this is the one he showed me in person when he came down. So it was not finished then. Let's check it out and see what it looks like now.
Oh, yeah. Nice. It's got a little foliage on it. That looks very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Got a little tent behind it and a little kitten rod. Very cool.
Yeah, we got several cool pictures of this to see. If you guys remember, it's been a few months, I think, but he would always do like a photoshopped background.
Right.
So we're going to get to see this with some.
Oh, he's got the muzzle covered too with the muzzle cover. Yeah, cool.
Oh, this is neat.
Nice.
All the stuff all over it.
Yeah, you got to have them packed up.
Neat.
Very cool. Like it. Oh, wow. He's got it on rail cars. Cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is, when I saw this picture, putting it into the show, I said, oh, yeah, that's cool.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I can't remember where I saw it, but somebody had done a German train, and it ran the entire length of his room.
I was fixed to say it had to be pretty large.
It was only on a shelf about 8-10 inches wide. But he had the locomotive and
that looks good.
Yeah.
Nice.
I know. I know where that picture was taken.
Where is it taken?
That picture was taken just outside of Carentan. I think the site. It's the site where they have the king tiger sitting off on the side of the road.
Yeah,
I think
it kind of looks like that. That's a good shot.
Oh wow,
I like that shot.
It's always cool taking your model and putting it on a backdrop like this.
He's going to be one of these guys 30 years from now. People are going to be scrolling the internet and thinking this is real.
This is real. Yeah, real. Yeah. Nice work.
It looks it.
Yep. Oh, even better. I like the back view of it. That's cool.
Wow.
Very cool.
Oh, yeah. And you got one more.
Right.
Check this out.
That looks really good out in the field. It's even got smoke coming out of the exhaust, and it looks like it's kicking up a little dust.
Yep.
Like it.
Very neat, buddy. Thank you for
very well done
showing these. No, you guys know me and all of my crazy inspirations, but that's my inspiration for the night so far anyway.
Well, there you go.
I love it. Gotta love it.
Good.
All right. Well, cool. Next up, we've got Danny, and he has done a 72 scale hood turret B, using Squadron colors. All right. Let's see what he's got going on here.
Cool.
There you go.
He got it perfect.
He got it perfect.
What is that?
So many people that do HMS hood, they don't use the right color, and he nailed it. That's
really dark gray.
Oh yeah.
Dark gray. Okay, cool.
That's what it's supposed to look like.
Well, it is Danny.
Yep.
There you
go. He said that he was not going to be able to make it tonight.
Oh, okay.
So I'll send him a message.
Well, let him know that we are an hour and 20 minutes into the show if he wants to see where his
he's traveling.
Okay.
We can always watch the replay.
Oh yeah. Well, hey, the thing is, he knows what his model looks like, so we're all getting to enjoy it now. So.
Stephen Cole, you're about to get the band hammer. I'm about to drop the big red button on your name. Keep it up, buddy. I'm joking. He's a good friend of mine. He's just cranking on me about the 507B.
Well, this model's done nice. I don't care if it was Mountbatten pink. This is a great job.
You had to do it.
I was waiting for my opportunity, and we've only got a few more minutes, so I had to take my shot when I could. So
I didn't want it to go away.
This is a great job, Danny. Sorry you couldn't be with us tonight.
Looks good.
Thanks for sending that in anyway. All right, next up, this one is cool. Earlier at the beginning of the show, when I said hello to Matthew Krause, I said he's got something cool for us to see later. This is the first time that we have ever had this particular situation on Show and Tell.
All right.
This is 3 generations of modelers with a Show and Tell.
Who?
A grandfather, a father, and a son. And they've all submitted models for the Show and Tell tonight. And I just thought that was the coolest thing.
That's got to be a first.
Oh, yeah. So first up, we've got grandson. This is Matt.
All right.
And this is his, says his first ever diorama. Yep.
Okay, it's a bulldog.
So let's check this out.
All right. There you go.
Wait, that's his first model?
First diorama.
First diorama.
I was about to quit and go take up golf or something.
Hey, I'm just going to give it up now.
Well, hey, even being the first diorama, I mean,
absolutely.
This is great.
You got to start somewhere. That's a good start.
Yep. No, this is a nice job.
Very nice.
Which kit did he say that is?
It's Tamiya.
Oh, Tamiya.
Tamiya. Yep.
Should have known.
Yep. You can't go wrong. And that's older kit, I believe. It's an older kit. Yeah, it's probably 70s vintage.
Yeah, I don't think they ever retooled that.
I don't remember them retooling it, so it's got to be a mid 70s vintage kit.
Yep.
Looks good to me though.
This is what it's all about, folks, right there.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Dad says great job.
Yeah, great job. Yeah, this is cool.
There you go.
That's what it's all about, folks.
Absolutely.
Well,
nothing else matters.
Well, next up, you got Daddy Krause. This is Jeff, and he's done a 72 scale leopard.
Oh my gosh!
And border models. You know, border models. They make some nice kits. Some of these new tooled 72 scale things are pretty fantastic kits. I'm sure Jeff's done a good job. Let's see.
Oh yeah. I think he's all right. Looks good to me.
Oh gosh, I think that's better than all right.
Oh yeah, it's really better than all right. I took a closer look at it. Very, very nice for 72nd scale. My gosh.
Yeah, and this did he say? Yeah, he said the background is Appalachian Trail calendar page.
Okay, well there you go. Yep. Got some mountains in the background. That's cool. Nice.
Yep.
Very nice. Oh, I like the backdrop on that looks really cool with the sun breaking through the clouds. That's nice. Very nice.
Glad he got you back into it.
Oh, absolutely. Bring some more stuff next time. Absolutely.
Now, up next, you got Granddaddy Krause. And earlier, somebody, I don't know who it was, I saw the chat, and I guess I'm just not even going to try to find it. Somebody said, I wish we could see some Godzilla models.
No.
You're in luck. Do you guys remember the last couple of shows we get the really big dioramas with the big crazy creature? Well,
yes.
Granddaddy Krause has done it again.
He's done it again.
Last month it was the shark, then it was Nessie. This month it's Godzilla.
All right.
So let's see what we got.
He's coming out of the water.
Yep. and yet again, just tons of planes. I mean,
I love it. He's got everything in the world.
Out some models for these dioramas.
Very cool.
I like his wagon train in the background too. Good Lord.
Oh yeah.
Look at that wagon train or mule train, whatever you want to call it.
That's isn't that the old Budweiser kit?
That can't be a Budweiser kit. There's 20 horses in that line.
I don't know.
It's huge. But anyway,
probably Lindbergh.
Here's the Godzilla coming out. He's going to tear up the Japanese airplanes. That's just cool.
Gojira.
You know, when we saw the first one, I forget, was the first one? I think the first one was the shark, the big jaws diorama.
Yeah, it was. Yep. I think you're right.
I was like, wow, that's cool. And then how do you follow that up? Then he had Nessie. I'm like, okay.
Right.
I guess he's just going to keep surprising us with these cool dioramas.
I love it.
There you go. There's a good shot of him.
That's a good shot right there. Yeah, he's coming right out of the water on those float planes. Cool. Now, are those the submarine float planes?
Yeah, the float plane that he's attacking is a Ciron.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Okay, cool.
Look at all the guys lined up on the shore getting ready to shoot like they're going.
Yeah, they're going to hurt him.
Like they're going to do something.
Yeah, really.
Oh man. Well, this is awesome, and guys, again, that is super cool that we got 3 generations here building models and building them well and showing them off on our show and tell. So thank you so much. Look forward to seeing more from you guys in the coming shows.
Yeah,
very cool.
Is that it?
Well, no, we got one more from him. This is a buddy build.
Okay.
Jeff and his son Matt built this one together. This is another border leopard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go.
So same kit, I guess, but they built this one together.
Okay. Nice camo.
Oh, yeah. Very cool, guys. Looking forward to seeing what you do for us next time.
The leopards are really cool, low profile, main battle tank. They look like they're fast.
They do.
They look like they're fast.
Okay. All right, we got just a couple more to see tonight, and then we'll wrap it up. We've got John up next with 2 or 3 pictures of his 72 scale Tuskegee Airman P-51. And these little bitty planes, it's always awesome seeing them next
or something. There we go. That'll give you the size right there. Oh, yeah.
It's just tiny.
They're just small. But yeah, he's a metalizer. Or they're chromed or silvered or whatever. Yep. Nice. Oh, that's a good view right there. It looks nice.
Yeah.
The Tuskegee aircraft were very colorful and very pretty.
Yep. Yeah, those red tails are just.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like, we talked about earlier, the yellow wings.
Yep.
Red tails just pop.
Tails. Yep.
Very, very cool. Thank you for sharing that one. Up next, we've got another grandson build. Okay. Like I said, I'm seeing these things pretty much for the first time too. So I missed seeing that we had that. There we go. We have a first in the evening, and we have another first.
There we go.
So P-51. More than P-51.
P-40 stuck out there. FW-190.
Spitfire too.
And P-51. Nice grouping. Cool.
Wow. Yeah, see, everybody talks about kids don't build models, but this is how they do.
This is how they do.
Grandpa or dad, gets them into it. And they turn 16 and get a car and they forget about it for a little while, but
we've all been there.
Yeah, give them 10 years, they'll get a family, they'll have their own kids, and then it's time to repeat the process.
Exactly.
So,
I look back on when I started, and I hear so many of my friends say, I discovered girls and then, I joined the army, whatever. And then I started thinking, well, I was too ugly to discover girls. So I just kept building all the way through. And here I am today.
Oh man. Well, this is
what did you do for senior prom? I built a model in my basement.
Built models.
Well, Terry, this is cool. I'm glad you and your grandson have a good time building models. Hope you continue, and we hope that we get to see more of your builds here in the future shows. Thank you for sending this in.
Bring us more.
Yep. All right, Chris from TLAR Models. He's done a couple of things for us to see. The Intimidator. All right. Well, we got that. We've got Torsk, and he has also done a seaplane. And then we've got one of their micromere submarines, SSN 665. So a few different things here. I think just one picture of each of these is what we're going to see.
All right, cool. Oh, yeah. I like the backdrop. Cool.
Yep.
What is that saying? Red sky at night?
Yeah,
sailors delight. Red sky at morn, sailors take warn.
Now, is that firing a missile out the back there going up into the clouds?
I don't.
Your reflection?
It's not from the submarine.
Okay, it looks like a missile fired from the back of the submarine. I don't know what it is.
We can go with that.
Anyway, still looks cool.
Yep. That's very, very cool. And these, what did he say? Yeah, 700 scale. So you're talking about tiny. That's pretty tiny.
Small. Yep. It's pretty small. Oh, my God.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so when he said seaplane, he meant literally playing in the sea.
Playing in the sea with a submarine surfacing. Cool.
I like the shark mouth.
Yeah, I do like the shark mouth on the submarine. That's cool. Very different.
Yeah,
Torsk. I think Torsk is actually a museum ship in Baltimore.
Really? Oh.
And she's got the shark mouth painted on her.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Wasn't sure about that one, but that's cool.
I guess that would be nose art. It is the nose of the ship, I guess. But Nose art or otherwise on ships is very rare. So anytime you see it, I always love it.
That's fine. It's cool. I like it. All right.
You
put it in the water and put Fisher in it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea.
It's an interesting idea. It looks good.
Yeah, put a backdrop of water. It makes it look like it's below.
Absolutely. I like it.
Huh.
Very cool. Oh, that's even better shot right there. I like that one. That's cool. Very well done.
Cool. Well, thank you for showing those. That's very interesting. I like that.
That's different right there. I mean, that's just different, but it still looks cool.
Oh, yeah. Very cool. Well, thank you for sharing those. Up next, we've got Christopher. Oh, this one is cool. I did see this one. This is another diorama. Let's just jump into it because there's a lot to look at. 35th scale train diorama.
Nice. I like locomotives.
Yeah. And I mean, you know how big that thing is. So,
just
this whole scene. Yeah.
It's still big.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Still.
Well, this is 35th scale. And look.
Yeah, I'm looking at your vehicle sitting there going,
yeah.
Wow, there's a lot of work right there.
Yeah. It's a big old thing.
Oh, yeah. I like it.
And just like the other diorama, yeah. I was going to say the same thing, Tommy. Your trash can and the tools.
Yeah.
So much.
Nice.
Look at the top left picture. Excuse me.
Yeah.
The top left picture in the back, the table and the chairs.
Yeah, I'm looking at that going, okay. But the brickwork in the picture to the right looks very well done.
Yeah.
I like that brickwork.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah,
I mean, it's like it's real. It's like it's a real shop.
It looks like a real shop, and he's done an excellent job.
And if you've seen mini art, and I don't know exactly what all he's got going on here, but we sell a lot of mini art, so we'll use that as an example. They have all these random things, like, for example, that drill press down there. Mini art makes, I don't know if that's mini arts or not, but they make one of those. And, some people have asked me before at the shop or at a show or something, they're looking at all these things. They're like, why do they have all this random stuff? This is why. Yeah, this is a perfect example of how to utilize those type of items.
Yep. If you think about some of the dioramas you could put together on the the Russians fighting in the streets, around Stalingrad, they had all the factories that they were, tearing up and stuff like that. That equipment fits perfectly in the background of anything like that.
Yep. It's true.
Yeah, I like the locomotive. That's cool.
Yeah. There's stuff everywhere inside.
I like it. I like the truck. I like the forklift. It's all done very well. Lots of stuff going on. Oh, yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah,
nice
this is cool.
I like it a lot.
Very, very cool. Thank you very much for showing that. He says in his emails that this is kind of what he likes doing. So I'm very much so looking forward to seeing more of your dioramas in the future.
To continue doing more because I like it a lot.
Okay. All right. Well, we have a couple minutes left before we get to our target, and Jeff's going to prove me wrong, and we're going to go a couple minutes over an hour and a half, but that's okay. We've got 3 more models to look at. And the first up of those 3 is Gary. And this is another Border Models, another one of those brands we're starting to see more and more of. And this one is a cool kit. This came out last year, last year, and it's just a very, very cool kit.
I've been wanting to try my hand at one of those, and I just think it's a neat looking item.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
It's just cool. Nice. I like the weathering job on the rail car. Looks very well done.
I'm just sitting here looking at the models. I'm forgetting I'm supposed to be talking.
Hey, Jeff.
Woof, woof.
Hey, Jeff.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. He's got the what are those crates, boxes, and just random stuff strode out.
Just random stuff, yeah. He needs to put a crew on. That's the only thing I would say. Other than that, it looks great.
Yeah, very nicely done.
Very nice.
Yeah, the weathering on the side of that car is like, I can't even tell what I'm looking at, but in a good way. It's like it's done so good.
It's done the way it should be done.
Yeah.
It's very, very realistic.
Yeah, sometimes when you look at weathering, you can say, okay, well, there's where he put the streaks, and there's where he put the
rain marks
pigments or whatever. This is like perfectly blended. It just looks
blended well.
Yeah, it looks great.
I like it. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, very nice, Gary.
Very cool.
There's your last look at it. He's done good on his ballast and the rocks and tracks and everything.
Rails and everything looks good.
Great job, Gary. Thank you for sending that.
Yep.
Very cool. All right, next we've got Rob, and he's done an old Tamiya Jeep.
All right.
One of these days we're gonna have to get us a counter, Jeff. Tamiya, ding, ding.
How many times?
So many Tamiyas in these Wednesday night shows.
A board behind you and just chalk it up.
Yep.
Oh, that is that one. Kit. That's an old kit. I think that was the first kit I ever tried. That was a long time ago.
Yeah. Well.
Oh yeah.
What do they say? Oldie but goodie.
Oldie but a goodie.
I got 3 or 4 of them over there.
That's an oldie, but hey, that's a nice. Yep. Looks good to me.
Yeah, Rob says this is his first of many in a Jeep collection. So,
okay,
the Jeep bug must have bit him hard.
Must have. I like it. It's just a nice job. Very well done. I like his canvas roof. It looks good.
They did a lot of goofy stuff to these too.
Oh yeah,
armored cabs and used them as ambulances and gun trucks. And
have you seen the old movie Imitation General?
Mm-mm.
It's got red buttons. God, I can't think of who all is in it. Well, they strap an old boiler to the front of the Jeep as their armor plate to go out and attack the Germans. It's pretty cool. So yeah, armored Jeeps are cool.
I'll have to take a look at it. The Imitation General.
Kind of a dramatic comedy, I guess you'd say, but it's a very well done movie.
Well, Red Buttons wasn't exactly known for his, dramatic roles.
Well, I mean, just from hanging from a steeple in the longest day, yeah.
Cool, Rob. Well, thank you for sending this, buddy. Looking forward to seeing more from you soon. And up next, we model of tonight's show and tell.
Let's see what we got.
It's going to be kind of cool. It's a Captain America diorama.
Ooh, okay.
Built by Rob Beck. 35th scale. He said started out with a 35th scale Captain America figure, and he went from there. So, and obviously we can't hear it or see, well, we get to see it. We don't get to hear it, but it has sound as well. So,
okay.
But yeah, check this out. There's old Cap leading the way.
Checkpoint. Yeah. Yep. Cool. Yeah.
And he's got a lot of figures in this,
Got a lot going on.
We talked earlier about the aircraft carrier. It's so much work getting that many planes. When you do a diorama that's got this many figures, that's a lot of work getting that many figures painted up, and they're done well too. So that's
I've done dioramas with lots of figures, but not that many.
Yeah.
Mine are more spread out.
Well, and that's the other thing too. If you look at this, relatively speaking, it's not that big of a diorama. Those guys they're all crammed in there tight. That was a lot of work to get that done and make it look that good.
Yep, I like it. What's the vehicle in the back? I didn't see what the vehicle was. I can't tell. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Okay. All right. I see what it is. Cool.
Isn't that the quad gun tractor, I think?
I believe you're right.
Yep. And he's got Hydra. I believe you're right. He made Hydra decal markings for it.
Yes.
That's cool.
That's cool stuff. Gotta like it.
Yep. This is neat. Very, very creative. Very cool idea. Like all those trees.
Yeah. He kind of boxed it in with the trees and made it look good. Yeah, I like it.
Well, what it does is it creates a line of sight.
Yes.
It kind of guides your vision.
That's what she done, and it looks good.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, buddy, for sending that. That was
very well done.
That was good. That was a nice mix of a little bit of everything again.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Well, come on, Jeff. You had to be inspired. I know you said you're not going to be inspired, and you're not going to write down on your index cards. But I know the gears are turning, and you just don't want to say it. What got you? What do you have to build? You're probably over there writing your index cards. You're just not admitting it.
A train. I'm really
going to do a train. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I think I want to do a train.
Hey, I'm right there with you, man. That diorama looked good. The train cars.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What I'm thinking though is what O gauge is 48 scale.
48 scale, yeah.
Probably do something in 48 scale as opposed to 35th, just to kind of cut the size down.
Sure.
It's still pretty large.
I might get stupid and just do 72nd scale so that I could do
more of it.
Do a whole train and be
a whole train. Yeah.
You know, if you get into the UM models, models, they've got, so between them and I don't think Ace has that much of it, but Uni model has so much of that.
Everything.
Most of it's Russian or German trains, but that's where most of that was. In 72 scale, they got so much of that stuff. They got big German armored trains as a whole.
They got the armored trains, all kinds of armored trains.
Yep. Yeah. 72 scale, you can do a lot with trains in 72 scale.
I do want to share something if we've got a few.
Go for it.
So Bill Moore was picking on me because my car was sold this past weekend. If any of you are car enthusiasts, you'll know that Meekum Auto Auctions down in Kissimmee had their big event. Well, their Kissimmee, whatever.
I know.
Potato.
Some problem.
Their headquarters is located here in Wisconsin, and a very good friend of mine and a club member is in the upper management of Meekum. So I had the opportunity to actually go and see this car, private viewing. So let's see if this will work without it. I don't know if it's just going to pop up or not here. We'll see. And there we go.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
So that is the 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO, one of a kind.
Yep.
The only one that the factory ever painted in white. And that, of course, is Gibson. Gibson is my buddy's Labrador that goes to work with him every day. And it's really kind of cool. I got the opportunity to see, this famous car.
That's pretty cool.
And this car was driven by and raced by Graham Hill, who was a famous driver in the 60s. This car just $8.5 million.
Nice.
Oh,
well, it is one of a kind.
You know how many model kits we could buy with that?
Oh my gosh.
You know how many squadrons we could buy with $38.5 million?
Yeah, no doubt.
Can you imagine that much for that car? But that's, if that's your thing.
And the crazy thing is, it's when you look at the car, like I got the opportunity to be, the only thing I didn't do was sit in it. But they probably would have if I'd asked, but there are some things you just don't ask. But looking at this car is unrestored. It was raced. It's got dings. It's got little imperfections in the paint. I mean, this
was all original.
Yeah. So it's, when you think that kind of money for a car, you're thinking shiny and perfect and everything is this got character, man. This is by far the coolest car that I have ever been around.
There you go.
And fortunately it's staying in the country. It's not going overseas. So hopefully we'll we'll see it. We'll see it around. It's in the hands of a private collector now. And but yeah, $38.5 million. Can you imagine?
Wow.
Do you think they ever drive it?
Oh yeah. It's driven. Yeah. And it was funny
cool.
because somebody actually jokingly asked me if I put a bid in on it. And I said to my buddy, if I give you $10,000, will you sell me a lug nut?
Yeah, right.
He kind of laughed and he goes, "Yeah, when you break it down, that's about how much
what it would be worth, you know."
But yeah, so I just wanted to share that for all my car friends.
Oh, cool. Glad you got to see that.
Yeah, it was really
Maybe the rubber off the windshield wiper or something. Yeah.
There you go. All right. Well, guys, next week we are going to do announcements, our own announcements, and other brands' announcements. A lot of the stuff we're going to talk about, you already know about, but we're just going to go over what's coming in soon, what has recently come in, some of the new announcements that some of the brands are talking about, and then we're going to show you some of our Squadron stuff, whether it's 3D print or otherwise. A lot of it that you already know about that we've been talking about for the past year. We've got some of that finally ready to go, and we'll start selling it next Wednesday night, actually. And then we're going to talk about what we're going to release in February. There'll be a few new items. So it'll be a cool night. We're hoping that announcement night next week, that is also going to be a mainstay. Every month we have show and tell. Well, this is going to be another regular for every month. So we'll see how it goes. Looking forward to it, and hope you guys are too. So see you guys same bat time, same bat place next week.
Well, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, you'll probably be talking to Jeff.
We make it sound like we don't communicate after we hang up.
You're always talking to each other.
Oh yeah. Well,
got to.
Yeah. Whatever. Guys, y'all take it easy. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you in a few minutes, because when I end the stream, we get back on here and chat for a few minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well,
thank you everyone for your time. Thanks for submitting your
for hanging out with us.
Another great show and tell.
Absolutely. See you in a minute.
Always
guys.
fun.
See ya.
Guys, thank you so much. That was a lot of fun tonight. If you watched the show and you're curious how you get your models put into a future episode of our show and tell, you can email those models right over to us at info@squadron.com. If you are curious how to set your pictures up, if you go over to squadron.com and up at the top where it says information, drop down over here to Wednesday Night Live, and this page will describe to you our preferred way for you to submit your models, give you some example pictures of what we're looking for, and of course the email address of where to send those pictures to is listed there too. So we would invite you to join us for show and tell. We love looking at models. We love showing your guys work off, and we hope that you'll join us. Until next week, y'all take it easy, and we appreciate it very much.